Good morning, students. It's me, teacher Richard. And today is Thursday, the 14th of October 2021. And today I'm gonna speak about Vikings to you. And don't be afraid if you don't understand everything. I'm gonna try to explain about Vikings, and if you don't understand, don't worry, it's just me talking, trying to explain something for you. So just listen and try to understand, and at the end we will watch a video. I'm gonna talk about Vikings and their belief. The belief is like a religion. Some people believe in Buddha, other people believe in Jesus, some people believe in Allah, and I'm gonna talk about what Vikings believed in a long time ago. So we will talk about Vikings, where they lived, and what they believed in, their religion. So that's gonna be fun and interesting. And maybe you know Thor from the Marvel universe. He's a Viking, maybe the most famous Viking nowadays. But I'm gonna talk about Vikings from the old days. So that's gonna be fun and interesting. So I'm gonna talk about Vikings, where they lived and what they believed in. And at the end I'm gonna show you a video, and it's gonna be super fun. So same as last Tuesday when I read you a story, all you have to do is listen and try to understand. Okay? Okay, let's start the lesson. Here we go. So the Vikings lived in the north of Europe for more than 1,000 years ago. They lived in Scandinavia, and they were great explorers, tradesmen and warriors. They traveled to North America, across Russia, and all the way to the Far East. So they were the first to discover America, and they traveled to Russia, and they traveled all the way to the Far East, Constantinople and Egypt. And they were trading and exploring, and they were fierce warriors. And they were from Sweden, Norway and Denmark, and they moved to Iceland. And they also moved to England and France after a while. Okay, let's continue. So now I'm going to talk a little bit about their religion, their belief. The Vikings believed that the world was a giant tree, and the name of the tree was Yggdrasil. The gods themselves lived in the halls of Valhalla in Asgard. And if you, as a Viking, wanted to come to heaven, you had to die in battle. You had to die fighting. The Vikings called Earth Midgard, if you died of old age and not in battle, or if you died of sickness, you would end up in Helheim. Helheim was underground and was cold and dark. So basically, the Vikings believed they had to die in battle. If they didn't die in battle, they wouldn't go to Valhalla and stay with the gods, Odin, Thor, and Loki. And if they died of old age or if they became sick, they went to Helheim and lived underground. So that's what the Vikings believed. So now I'm going to talk a little bit about the gods. Odin was the greatest Nordic god. He was the god of wisdom and war. And if you died in battle, fighting, he could choose you to come live with him in Valhalla. But you had to die fighting if you wanted to come and live with him in Valhalla. And he had many sons, but the most famous son is Thor. And Thor was the god of thunder and strength, and he was also the one protecting the humans. He had a hammer as a weapon, and when he used the hammer, there were thunder and lightning in the sky. He had many sons. Another famous son is Loki, that you might know from the Marvel Universe. So Loki is also Odin's son. And the one thing you have to remember before you see the movie is that you have to die in battle if you want to go to heaven as a Viking. Okay, can you remember that? And remember, it's a religion, same as Buddhism or Catholics or Muslims. This is what they believed. In order for them to be happy, they had to die in battle. Okay, let's watch a funny movie and enjoy. Thank you for listening, and I will see you tomorrow for the last lesson of the term. Goodbye, my friends, and take care.
Some might ask, who is this Viking, and what made him throw a dwarf off a cliff? To find out, we have to go back in time. This aging, once mighty warrior is on his final journey, seeking a worthy death in honorable battle. Only then will he be allowed to enter Valhalla, Hall of the mighty gods of the North, the only real home for a true Viking. If he fails, he will find himself in agonizingly boring Helheim. This is the saga of Bjorn. Is Bjorn doomed to never die in battle? Will he never join the gods in Valhalla? Is he condemned to suffer eternal boredom in Helheim? It appears to be his fate.